Good morning. So I had enough problems with HackerRank over the past couple of days that I thought I would try Code Wars, which is a very similar um, website. Does a lot of the same stuff, gives you challenges. The nice part about Code Wars is that they have problems and training specifically for JavaScript. So I won't run into a weird input-output situation like I did yesterday with HackerRank. So today I'm looking at this for the first time, but it looks like we're trying to help Bob prepare to pass an IQ test. And what they're really saying is that given a string, incoming string, we want to figure out what's different and then number that, like identify the number of that difference. So in this case, IQ test has the numbers 2, 4, 7, 8, 10. Bob identifies that the third number, so the second index, but the third number is different than all the others because it is even and the others are odd. And then in this IQ test, we've got 1, 2, 1, 1. The second number, the first index, if we were to think about this as an array, is even while the others are odd. So then we would return the one that's different. So you can see down here, we've got some test assert equals. And these are going to be our test cases where we make sure that we return the right value. So if I'm thinking about this, and I'm going to try to do this directly in their text editor, and so again, hopefully that avoids some of the issues that we were having with going from Visual Code Studio to HackerRank. So the first thing that I'm thinking is that numbers is coming in as a string, and it's a lot easier if we iterate over an array. So I'm going to convert numbers into an array. Then I'm going to set a count of evens to 0, set a count of odds to 0, iterate and identify even odd, compare evens to odds. And in both of these examples, there's only one different, so hopefully that's going to be what we've got here too. So in fact, compare evens to odds, figure out which one has only one, return the position of the one even number. So actually, instead of doing a count, what would be better is to put the even split numbers into an evens array and an odds array, and then find the index of the even or the odd, depending on how many we have, which we can tell by the length of those arrays in the original array. So create an evens array. Create an odds array. Copy an even odd into respective arrays. Find evens odds with length 1. Find the index of that array, of that array's element in the original numbers array. Return index plus 1. Okay, so let's get started. Let numbers array equal to numbers dot split. Where is it? So this is where I've got, it's a built-in property of a string, and what we're separating the string on is the space. So I think it's slice. No. Not splice. Let's try split. Yeah, so split takes a separator and returns an array. So now we're going through the loop, and what we want to do is we want to say, is the, so if numbers are of I is divisible, oopsies, is even, then put a copy of that into the evens array, otherwise put a copy of it into the odds array. Okay, so for each element in the numbers array, we're going to look at each one sequentially, and then if it's divisible by 2, because it has 0 remainder, then we will push that into the evens array. Otherwise, it won't be divisible by 2, which means it will be odd, so we will push that into the odds array. Now, if evens array dot length is equal to 1, return, well, let's find the position. Then numbers array dot index of evens array of 0, let position equal return position plus 1. So the position is going to be a new variable that is the numbers, it's the place where the index, how do I say this? It looks for evens array of 0, since it has only one value. It is the only element in the evens array, and finds the index position of that element in the numbers array. Then we want to return the position plus 1, because that is in fact where it's always plus 1, since we've zero indexed this, and they've been explicit that this is a real IQ test, meaning we're starting with elements at 1, not 0. We can quibble about what's real and what's not later. Okay, that should do it. Whoopsies. And there we go. That was a lot faster than yesterday. Thanks for sticking around. See you tomorrow.